The ProSeries comprehensive error checking and final review tools make it easy to be sure that your tax returns are accurate. These tools allow you to work the way you want, giving you peace of mind during the busy tax season. Let's take a look at some of these tools in ProSeries. Let's start by opening up a tax return for Virginia and Bruce Anderson. On the left of our screen, where you see Forms in Use, is a listing of all the forms, schedules, worksheets, everything included so far in this client's return. And you'll notice to the right of some of these descriptions of the screens, we have a list. This screen says 2 errors, 1 error, 1 error. As you enter data in ProSeries, we will notify you with that red 1 error or 2 error notification that there is an error on the screen or for something that you may have missed. So you can go ahead and correct them on the fly very easily just by clicking, in this case, W2 worksheets. I click on the error and you notice it drops me on the city field because that's an item that was missing from the return. If I click on the Schedule C error, it takes me directly to commission and fees, which is something I had tagged as an estimated amount. So I can do it at the time of entry, and we'll put a red background in to signify that's the field that contains the error. Now, I don't have to do this at all at this point. Maybe I just want to put all the data in for my tax return at once and then kind of go through the errors one by one as part of a final review. If you look in the top section or top button bar on my screen, I can click the error report at any point and I get a split screen. And at the top section is a listing of all the errors. So you see I have 4 errors, and all I do is I click on, like in this case, Federal Information Worksheet or W2 Worksheet, employer city must be entered, and I double click, and the bottom screen of the screen takes me directly to that particular screen and drops me, in this case it's asking me for the city. I put in Folsom, and you notice that error disappears in the upper section. Federal Information Worksheet has another error, spouse's SSN. I double click, it takes me to the field where I enter the spouse's occupation, or excuse me, in this case, the Social Security number. And when I hit enter, that one disappears. So that's a way that I can step through each individual error that I might have in the program. Now, there is also something we call the final review. So if I don't want to check my errors here by using the button or check them by clicking over here, I can pick them up in the final review. But the final review does quite a bit more. So if I click it again, what's going to happen is it's going to give me an option of what things I'd like to review in this tax return. Any errors or omissions, anything I may have not entered that I need for electronically filing this return, maybe a list of diagnostics, any notes or overrides I've used, and then I just click Review. So again, very much like the error checking, I click Start and it walks me one by one through the errors or omissions that I need to review in this return. Now you'll see it's looking at electronic filing in particular, electronic filing errors in particular, and I move through those. Then it moves into diagnostics, and I just click through, and again, the field is listed below, and the diagnostic or error is listed on the screen above. So again, in ProSeries, it's extremely easy, but it works the way you want to work. Either fix your errors at the time that you're entering the data, or use the error tool or the final review tool to pick up on everything. And that way you feel comfortable, especially in the heat of tax season, that nothing's missed, and it gives you peace of mind that your returns are accurate.